the average black business, how long do y'all think it lasts?
Not too long.
Not too long at all. Not too long at all. Most black businesses don't get past 5 years.
Right.
But meanwhile, Mingling can have a spot on the block for 20 years. Africa to pick us up. Then he went over to the Americas, stopped in Brazil, stopped in Santo Domingo, and then he took those people who were there and brought them back to Europe for slaves. Yeah, absolutely. But we're going to show Shay that her people as well were taken into slavery. It wasn't just black people. It was not just black people. Right? So read that scripture.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field. That was us. That was picking cotton. That was picking sugar cane. That was over there, even in Africa. You have Sierra Leone blood diamonds. All of this is our people being cursed in the field. Go ahead.
Cursed shall be thy basket in thy store.
Cursed shall be thy basket in thy store. When you look around this block, right? You can look at the storefronts. Popeyes, it ain't even there no more. But that goes to the condition of our neighborhoods.
Right.
Look at Popeyes. They sell fried chicken. Black people love fried chicken, right?
Put it out.
They say black people love fried chicken. That's what they say,
And
right?
it's killing us.
But who owns the fried chicken? It ain't us. Surprise, it ain't us. We don't own that Popeyes right there.
Right.
When you absolutely, we own nothing.
Even if we buy a house, we still don't own it, bro.
Right.
Yeah, it is. Even if we buy a house, you got to pay your property taxes.
Right.
You got to pay your mortgage insurance.
Right.
And if you don't, guess what they're going to do? They're going to take your house.
Right.
They're going to take your house. Read that again. Cursed shall be thy basket. Go ahead. Read
Cursed
that.
shall be thy basket in thy store.
So, once it's on the block,
I don't even want it.
hey, most of us don't even have enough stuff to fill up the storage unit. That's right. Because we curse, we put at this low condition. Keep reading.
Verse 18. Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land.
Oh, cursed shall be the fruit of thy body. The fruit of thy body is talking about your offspring, what comes out you. So, think about this. Where are all these diseases coming from? These baby-born diseases. You had that, what was that called? What was the one called in South America? It was Zika. Yeah, Zika, where the babies were being born abnormally.
Come from a mosquito, man.
Come from the mosquito. Who put it in the mosquito?
You know who put it in there.
We know who put it in the mosquito.
Right.
Pick it up.
So the Most High is showing us that we have an enemy. We have a common enemy that is meant, that is, his whole purpose is to destroy us.
Teach us.
When you look at, they say the COVID came from a bat, right? We ain't even gonna go there. Keep reading.
Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body, and the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind.
Get to verse 32.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Oh. Whose sons and whose daughters were stripped from them and given unto another nation.
What?
Brother, he knows something. The Israelites.
That's right.
The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Pick it up.
They took our children away from us.
Right.
To this day, you still have DSS. It's called what, DSS, right? Child custody services. They'll come take your child.
He never did it.
If they find out you ain't got your child's immunity shots up, they come and knocking on your door looking for your child.
Right.
Because these are curses that we lived through because we were disobedient.
Right.
That our enemy got up to a level above us, so we have no say even over our children.
Pick it up.
Read it.
And
Hold on. Wait, go ahead, brother.
Well, you know what? From day one, we've been lab rats. So
Day
the
one we've
more
been
shit we're
like,
pumping us, the stronger we're gonna get.
absolutely. Wait, read it for the brother. Go ahead.
thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Yep.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
When we go back to slavery, we all seen the movies. We all seen these movies where they would come snatch your kid up, snatch the baby up, sell them to Master Charles over there in South Carolina. You in Georgia, your baby going to South Carolina. Now you got the mother chasing behind the cart. You got the father chasing behind the cart. And what they do, they come with the father, with the mother, and they just laying there crying, watching their baby get taken off to another place.
Bring it out.
These are curses because we as the Israelites chose to walk away from our history, walk away from our heritage.
And there shall be no might in thine hand.
When it says there should be no might in thy hand, that's exactly what it's talking about. We didn't have no power to stop that from happening, from our kids getting snatched from us.
Right.
No power.
Even to the point, we don't have the economic power to buy our kids freedom.
Right.
We ain't have that. We ain't got the military power to stop. We had all these Negroes on the field and couldn't overpower one little scrawny white dude.
Bring it out.
Why? Because we were cursed. We were cursed. God said it's gonna happen, and it did.
Right.
He makes clear his promises that he's gonna keep it. Go ahead.
Verse 33. The fruit of thy land and all thy labor shall a nation which thou knowest not eat up.
Verse 46. We're gonna get through a few of these, Shay. I know you was on your way, but we're gonna get through a few of these. Verse 46.
Verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
So we're going through some of these curses, right? If we ever had any doubt who are the true people of the Bible,
Teach.
it says they, talking about all these curses that we're reading. And we skipped a few, but we ain't got enough time to go through all of them. But it said that these curses shall be upon us for what?
For a sign and for a wonder.
If we ever wonder who the Israelites are, we know who they are by looking around. Who's in these communities? It's us. We going through these curses. Read.
And upon thy seed forever.
Upon thy seed forever. From the time we got over here to now, we've been oppressed. Talking about make America great again. When was it ever great for the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans? It ain't never been, because we've been going through these curses because we're rebellious. We're rebellious as a people. Go ahead.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee.
We have enemies. We do. We have enemies. These other nations, outside of us, blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, they are our enemies. They've proven it. This ain't just us saying it. They hate us.
Right.
When you look at their stores, you go over, I don't know whose beauty shop that is, but half of these beauty shops out here, they sell skin bleaching cream
Teach.
to our people. So we can envy the oppressor. We're going to destroy our natural melanated cells and bleach our hair blonde to look like them.
Right.
These nations show that they hate us.
Right.
You seen it, haven't you? You seen it too, right?
Yeah, because I buy stuff out of
Hear
it.
what? They send me out, so me there for a limited time, but
Oh, you on the list? Okay.
me know my real origins.
All right.
Me an Israelite, just like you guys, and me know everything, but me just have to show no strength and me tap and me listen to what you have to say, and everything what you say is right. You see me? So
All praise.
respect,
word.
man.
Hey,
Me love what you do, bro.
It don't stop there. Hey, look at that.
Look
Look at
on
that.
that.
flyer you
Definitely
got.
word.
On the flyer, on the
Real
bottom
word.
is our information.
Yeah.
We have a school in Attleboro.
Attleboro?
Attleboro. You got to come link up with us, bro. It
Yeah,
don't
come
just
link
stop
up,
at knowing.
bro.
Link up. Come keep the commandments with us,
Me and
man.
my queen I can link up with you guys.
Hey, hit us up, man. All right. Go ahead, read.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst.
In hunger. So these enemies, we have to serve them in hunger. So if you go to America's Food Basket, we can look at all these products. Who owns those products? I see Captain Crunch right there. Who owns Captain Crunch? He probably look like the man that's on the box.
Right.
Conquistador. That's who owned it. Right. Go ahead.
And in thirst.
And thirst. So if we want a little drink from over there, Dasani water. Who owns Dasani? It ain't us. It ain't us. It sounds like a black name, but it ain't us.
Right.
Go ahead.
And in nakedness.
And in nakedness for our clothes. It might say Sean John on it, right? Might say P. Diddy. Hopefully we off that P. Diddy clothing. But he ain't make the textiles.
Right.
We don't own them textile factories.
Right.
We have to go to our enemy for everything. You want toilet tissue, Scotch tissue. That ain't us. You want anything, you have to go to your own friend. Right? Think about this. Driver's license. You own the car, quote unquote, but in order to drive it, you have to go to who?
Them to get a license.
You gotta go to the white man. You gotta go to the white
Everything.
DMV. And the excise tax. To have a plate just to be on the road. You got your license, you got the car, now you gotta have the excise tax and the insurance. You're going to your enemy for everything.
Everything.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example.